From the 15th to 16th century, this country, Spain, took over the Philippines, the Caroline Islands, Palau, Guam, northern Taiwan, Cebu, and the Maluku Islands. How it all happened. Let's start at 1521, when a Portuguese sailor by the name of Ferdinand Magellan went on a journey to the Moluccas Islands, also known as the Spice Islands. Magellan and his cronies docked at the island of Homonhon, where the natives welcomed them very nicely, even bringing them food. After about a week of being at the island of Homonhon, Magellan went to the island of Limassol. It was all fun and partying until the people of the island of Limassol felt there was a deeper-rooted reason as to why the foreigners were there. They decided to fight them off, and Magellan was killed in the tussle. Magellan's crew sailed back to Portugal, but now the Spaniards knew there was potential in taking over the Philippines. Rey Felipe II, or better known as King Philip II of Spain, sent out numerous generals in the hopes of taking over the archipelago. The only successful expedition that was sent out was the one led by the explorer named Miguel López de Legazpi. Thanks to Legazpi, in 1565, Spain was able to make the first ever foothold in Cebu. The Spanish had went preaching Christianity, and 25 years after the king and queen of Cebu were the first people within the archipelago to convert to Catholicism, over half the entire population had also converted. In 1569, by order of Legazpi, a man by the name of Martin de Goti led an expedition to Manila. He later conquered it in 1570. Legazpi then made Manila the capital of the Philippines. Manila became a major trade center in Asia between the 17th and 18th centuries, and more than 12,000 Spanish families lived there. The Caroline Islands were visited by the Spanish in the 16th century. The Spanish sailors named this island for their king, Charles II, after it was colonized in the 19th century. In 1671, both Spain and the Netherlands colonized Taiwan. Spain took over northern Taiwan, which at the time was known as Northern Formosa. In the 17th century, Spain had conquered Guam and Palau, making lots of trade routes as Spain governed them. With Spain now owning all of this land, the king had more places to reign over. It was also easier to spread Christianity and build many more trade routes. The Spanish East Indies Islands brought great benefits to the Spanish, but this didn't last long, as in 1898 America started a war with Spain. Spain ended up losing most of their colonies, so, in 1899, Spain just sold the rest of their small islands to Germany. And that was the last of the Spanish footholds in the Philippines.
Jazakallah khairan. Thank you for watching our video.
We hope this helps you all understand the story of Spain seizing the Philippines.